Before we get into this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Alright, so in less than 24 hours, the Super Falcons will be participating in the quarterfinals of the African Women's Cup of Nations, and in that match, they will be going up against a quite familiar foe. The Super Falcons will battle the indomitable Lionesses of Cameroon, not just for a semifinal slot, but also for a ticket to the upcoming Women's World Cup in Australia and New Zealand. The match is slated to start at 6 p.m. tomorrow, and it will be played at the Stade Mohammed in Casablanca, which also was the same venue Cameroon played all three of their group stage matches. Cameroon came in second place in Group B, picking up 5 points out of 9. They started their campaign off with a goalless draw against Zambia, then played another draw, a 1-all draw against Togo, and finally in their last match of the group stage, they got all 3 points against Tunisia. On the Super Falcons' part, they lost their opening match to South Africa by 2-1, came back with a 2-0 win over Botswana, then a 4-0 win over Burundi, 6 points out of 9 altogether. Now, the Super Falcons have faced the Lionesses in the closing stages at the previous 3 competitions. In 2014, they played in the finals. The Super Falcons won that matchup by 2-0. In 2016, they played in the finals again, and that was in Cameroon. And the Super Falcons also won that by 1-0. The goal scored by Paranoze. And in 2018, they played in the semifinals, and the Super Falcons won that one on penalties. Now, the fact of the matter is that the Super Falcons have pretty much dominated the Lionesses in this competition, but at the end of the day, none of that really matters when the game starts, because you have to play the game for 90 minutes and you got to win it on the pitch, especially in a matchup like Nigeria versus Cameroon. Now, with all due respect to Botswana and Burundi, this match will be the second big test for the Super Falcons in this competition. Second ranked team in the continent, a quality side with quality players on toe. I mean, they did have the draw against a Togo side that I felt they should have done much better with, but at the end of the day, this is a whole different level of the competition. I mean, we've seen teams in the past not do too well in the group stage of a competition, then go on to the latter stages and do well and even win the competitions. So we definitely can't be looking at that result and saying that they're going to be an easy team. We just have to be ready to do the job on the day. So head coach of the Super Falcons, Randy Waldrum, should have all his players healthy and available for the match. So that's definitely going to give him a little bit of a selection headache, because there's definitely quality in the squad. But at the end of the day, the coach just has to get it right. There's absolutely no room for error in this competition right now. You lose and you go home, and that's it. No going to the World Cup, no chance of winning the African Women's Cup of Nations. That's just it. So the Super Falcons and the coaching staff just must have everything right, everything on point, so hopefully they can come out with a W. So yeah, the Super Falcons will tomorrow take on the Lionesses of Cameroon in the quarterfinals of the African Women's Cup of Nations. 6 p.m. the time of the match. Best of luck to the Super Falcons. Hopefully they come out with a result and move on to the semifinals of the competition. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.